Weather 8 for the most accurate forecast in the Ozarks.
Well, we've seen a string of these kinds of conditions. I mean, take a look outside right now, mostly clear skies. We did puff up a few fair weather cumulus clouds in the afternoon heat, and it was warm today, 82 the high. We're pulling back now, though, 77 currently. Look how quiet it is across the area. We do have a cold front marching south, though. It's down to about I-70. It's outlined a little bit by the shower activity that we're finding across Illinois into northeast Missouri, maybe near the Hannibal, Missouri area. That front will dive south overnight tonight, and it's going to usher in the coolest weather so far this fall season. Temperatures tomorrow in the 60s for highs, at least in most of the area. Highs today, well, they were in the upper 70s and low 80s. That's a pretty significant shot of fall air, and it will also set the stage for a cold night overnight Friday night into Saturday morning. Colder for some than others, and the reason why there's going to be a discrepancy there is because at the surface chillier air is moving in, but we're also going to find some warmer air trying to nose in over the top of that chillier air, overrunning, and that will generate probably partly to mostly cloudy skies here across southeast Kansas, Oklahoma. That's going to try to nose in to southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas overnight Friday night into Saturday morning. And I've talked about this before. Clouds at night, it's like a blanket on your bed. It will keep those temperatures in those areas warmer than they might otherwise be. Getting back to the forecast. Again, overnight tonight looks quiet, mostly clear skies. That cold front diving south down to about Highway 60 near or shortly after midnight tonight, and it'll continue to push south across the area through sunrise on Friday. Friday, we start the day off, I think, with mostly clear skies. As we get into the afternoon, I think areas across southern Missouri, northern Arkansas still stay fairly sunny, but we are going to find thicker cloud cover trying to get into these areas. Maybe Joplin north across Nevada, east across Stockton, Hermitage, over toward Lake Ozark. This is where skies will probably be partly to maybe even mostly cloudy at times as we work into the afternoon. Then overnight, Friday night, you can see how that cloud cover kind of lingers here across southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. And then it should thin out a bit as we work into the morning on Saturday before maybe another surge of cloud cover into southwest Missouri, northwest Arkansas as we get into the afternoon. Bottom line is we're going to have some periods of clouds over the next several days, especially over southwest Missouri and northwest Arkansas. Temperatures tonight, they'll cool into the upper 40s and low 50s, about 50 for a morning low in Springfield with a high of around 67 degrees. A little warmer off to the south, low 70s. Gorgeous day. But it will be a day where you might want a light jacket, not just for the morning hours, but maybe even into the afternoon, at least if you're hanging out in the shade. If you're in the sunshine, I think you'll be fine. Overnight Friday night into Saturday morning, temperatures are going to get pretty chilly here, and this area I have shaded in blue. This includes places like Warsaw and Lebanon, Lake of the Ozarks, Rolla, Salem, down probably into the Birch Tree, Winona area. This is where I think temperatures will get into the 30s and where I think we will find some patchy frost to start the day on Saturday. Where the clouds are going to be, at least for a lot of the night, temperatures are going to be a little more elevated. Low to mid 40s more common in those areas. Saturday, a cool day. Looks like low to mid 60s north of the state line, mid to upper 60s south of the state line. Still expecting a pattern shift. You know, we've talked about how dry it's been. We need some rain. The problem is much of the U.S. is flooded with very dry air in the atmosphere. But as we get into next week, we are going to find a trough trying to develop, at least initially in the west and then into the middle of the country. And that should help draw moisture north into the middle of the country from the Pacific and from the Gulf and set the stage for some rain chances. I don't expect anything through the weekend, but increasing rain chances Monday into Tuesday. They probably will peak on Wednesday with scattered showers and maybe even some thunder. And then that will be followed by dry weather on Thursday. Notice temperatures too, Bailey, head higher. Looks like we could see highs in the upper 70s Monday and Tuesday and near 80 on Wednesday.
All right, a little bit warmer, but maybe tonight, time to bring your plants inside.
Well, at least for areas to the north, yeah.
Okay, yeah, areas north, that's right. Thank